the sun is forever.
We promised we'd never be apart. It blazes. It was promised!
I need to know that I just made the right decision.
It's me, boss. Wait, how long?
Since the last time the sun died, mate.
You left us here. We've lost people. There's no way to get home, and you...
Lies! This is what it does. It gets in our heads, and it twists, and it turns. I won't break our promise. I will make everything perfect again. I know you're here, and I will find you.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Scan for Saltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for SAROS running on PS5. SAROS builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Saltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles. By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Saltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Saltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold on for me. I will find you. I promise.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
The sun is forever.
Hi, I'm Martin Contel. I'm the tech art director at Housemarque.
I'm Simone Silvestri. I'm the art director at Housemarque.
My name is Abibi Taneri. I'm a lead game designer here at Housemarque, and I'm working on the enemies.
My name is Sharman Jagathisan, and I'm one of the graphics programmers.
Can you just hit play and let's watch it together?
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
So I'm actually really happy of how the architecture turned out. I really wanted to dig deep into how do we give a sense of alien architecture and what can we do with it. There are a lot of curved shapes which really help with that organic feeling to it. So I went into this mix of neoclassical versus Italian futurism, which are oxymorons. They're completely opposite of each other, but what we have now in the trailer really makes me happy.
This is the first people have seen of the combat in SAROS, and we wanted to just give them a taste of the basic bullet pattern, right? To tell everyone that, yes, bullets are back, but also they've been leveled up, right?
In this game, we wanted to take destruction to the next level. Here we have a full-blown rigid body simulation, particle-based, that fits our VFX pipeline really well. And every time you shoot at an enemy, they will explode into bits and pieces, and those will collide with the player, the environment, and that adds to the reactive nature of the game.
And right here, we're introducing the first kind of big change between the combat in Returnal compared to SAROS, and that's the shield, right? You can see the long line of bullets the enemy left behind, and the player is now able to absorb those with their shield, right? So by having the shield, it kind of fundamentally changes how we design these bullet patterns. Because before, bullets were just something you had to avoid or dash through. But now there's something the player can actually actively interact with.
We are famous by our tentacle technology. We have simulated tentacles, legs, cables, whatever you want to call it. And also we have secondary animation that is driven by the main animation from gameplay. This particular enemy has all these tentacles at the bottom, and you see that it's slightly tilted like that. The actual animation that we have, he's always in a straight up position, but we added the system that it reads the main animation and it adds some weight to it.
So you might have noticed that enemy there was not just pumping out bullets, it was also pumping out the red shapes that expand outwards. So one thing I love about working here is we get to have all this like spectacular VFX work with these really bright colors that you can see in the heat of battle.
For this final scene in the trailer, we had these skulls coming from the door, and the enemy coming from behind was coming forward, and we needed to solve an issue where the cape of the enemy would intersect with the skulls, and that was problematic. So instead of trying to create a physics-based solution for this, I just decided to push the skulls aside, and I showed this to our directors, and they thought that it's not quite there. And they asked me, would it be possible for the skulls to climb on the walls? So I put an upward vector there, and there just so happened to be an animation that the enemy would do that I also timed for dropping the skulls down.
All this is simulated in real time, all these coin chains, the clothing, everything is custom Housemarque technology.
It always comes back to this. This world, this moment, this choice. Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.